What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a different video, as you can see. Currently on vacation here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, at the pool for my resort. We're staying in that building. I'm not going to disclose the name of it, but all four of these buildings are grouped together. A, B. So that's B. I believe that one's D, and then that one is C, and A back there. This is a new fence, probably got put in sometime last year, if not the year before. Or actually, I take that back. I'm not really sure when it was put in, but this is my first time to this particular resort since 2019, I believe, because I was at a different resort last year. But anyway, that's beside the point, because I have the entire frickin' pool to myself. Yep, there is nobody else here apart from one staff member cleaning up and whatnot. Pool doesn't close till 10. It's got 2 hot tubs. It's funny, this one's potion shaped, but interestingly enough, they shut this one off when there aren't that many people in the pool. Like, the bubbles don't work, and then they shut the heat off. So I went in this one earlier and it was not hot at all. And this is the controller for the bubbles. As you can see, I turned it on, nothing. Because normally you would hear a compressor kick on, and those are in that room there. There's a separate compressor for both hot tubs. Let's see if this one works. I know the heat is on for that one. So let's just see if it works and we hear the compressor. Oh yeah. Turn it back off. Oh yeah. This one's like an imperfect hexagon. That one's potion shaped, like I said. And then this is the pool, like I showed you earlier. There's a baby pool over there. And it's funny because I remember this pool since my early childhood. So I've known this pool for well over 20 years. It's amazing that I still get to enjoy it to this day whenever we come down to Myrtle Beach in June. I don't know if we ever came in July. We probably did one time, but that was it, because we normally save this for June, and then in July we go to Rhode Island. But yeah, it's a very iconic pool, to say the least. Sure, it doesn't have a lazy river, which the resort I stayed in last year did, and the hot tub was like the centerpiece of it all. And then it had a separate pool, which I never really went in because I was too busy enjoying the lazy river or the hot tub. But yeah, at least this pool is still in business, and I certainly love it, as it's been with me since childhood. It's amazing. And here's the deep end. And right where those drains are is the deepest point of this pool. I kid you not, if you're not careful, you may very well drown, which is not something you want. But anyway, yeah. Just previously, what you would do to get in is you just pull up on a release mechanism and then push the gate, or pull it depending on which side you're on. But now we have keypads for additional security, so that way people who are not from the resort cannot get in, because only people who are staying at the resort have the code, so that way only they can get in. But yeah, it's interesting how this is an LED and those are not. Wonder how old those lights are. Sometimes they last a pretty good long time, but I mean, if you're using them on high brightness all the time, every single day, probably gonna have to replace them sooner. Yeah, it'd be cool if the hot tubs had lights. That street light over there is pretty cool compared to those, which is the typical color. So it's nice seeing different colors for a change. And back over here is a fountain just for scenery. I remember we had pictures taken way back in 2006. I was only 7 years old. We took pictures in front of the fountains, and I just looked in the living room and saw those, and I was like, wow, those are nice pictures. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say for this video, so catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.